Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ameristar Casino. This is Shamrock FC 285, and tonight, somebody's going down. Let's bring out our first bout of the evening, Fernando Andrade.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shamrock Fighting Championships 285. Jeremy Johnson alongside my partner tonight, Kevin Engel. Kevin, it is great to have you back here in the seat with me.
Great to be here, Jeremy, for such a great night of fights we have coming up tonight.
That we do, and as he wakes his way to the cage, it is Fernando Andrade. He comes to us by way of Lexana, Kansas. He is out of the Caveman crew, who is coming off of his first win in the world of mixed martial arts. As you can see, he trains along the very tough Rudy Bears, and tonight he is looking to add another notch in that win column.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is seeing the newer fighters. They go 100% and have so much energy and so much desire to win these fights. They make for the most entertaining fights of the night.
Now, he told me that I am new to the world of MMA, but I want to bring the fight. I am looking to push this fight forward, and I want to land the big punches. He said that my hands are the way that this is going to work tonight, that is going to get me into this fight and get me another win.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep the fight standing and utilize those great punches he has.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Garrett Hupman.
Making his mixed martial arts debut tonight, it is Garrett Hupman, who comes to us by way of Lawrence, Kansas, and a Lawrence Elite Wrestling. He is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt and a Kempo karate fighter who has been there since 4 years old. This sets up a very interesting striker versus grappler match as we see Fernando Andrade, 25, 5'11", 153 pounds, out of Lexana, Kansas. Garrett Hupman, 22 years old, 5'10", 153.6 pounds. A very evenly matched fight here on paper.
Very evenly matched, and I'm interested to see where this fight will take place. You know, the Taekwondo stylings of Hupman, maybe he wants to keep it standing, but with that BJJ blue belt, I think that's where his real advantage is going to be on the mat.
Especially against someone who is a self-proclaimed striker like Fernando, who says, I want to keep this fight going, so at that point in time, I'm going to keep it all moving.
You know, and also, Jeremy, look for both these fighters to start off fast. They're both relatively new. I see a fast start out of both guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 153.8 pounds. Fighting out of Lenexa, Kansas, Fernando Andrade. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighs in at 153.6 pounds. Fighting out of Lawrence, Kansas, Garrett Hupman.
Referee Mike England has the call for this contest. Here we go, quick touch of the gloves. Hupman has a very interesting stance, leads off with a big front kick, but answered completely there by Andrade.
Yeah, Andre's hands are real wide and real low so far, though. Looks like we got a knee to the groin on the clinch there.
Almost immediately.
Yeah, you know, that's just something that happens in this sport. You know, the fighters need to be responsible for their weapons, though, so Hupman's going to need to be very careful of that from here on out in the fight so he doesn't get a point taken away. Referee Mike England's going to give Andrade time to recover. He looks to be all right, and here we're going to go.
Back into the action here. Nice inside leg kick. Answered with a big head kick.
That looked like a knee to the face from Hupman. That in the amateur fights here, you cannot knee the face of your opponent, and that's what referee Mike England was calling.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the knees here.
Again, Hupman needs to control his weapons.
And
it's his responsibility.
And he is coming in absolutely guns blazing here, looking to try to get this fight to the ground. Oh, nice shot to the body there from Andrade.
Nice short right hand on the inside from Andrade. Even though Hupman's engaging the clinch, I think Andrade is getting the better of the striking thus far in the clinch. Nice reversal from Andrade. Put Hupman on the cage, but Andrade needs to be real careful of giving his back. Hupman's he's got one arm in, but no hooks. He's trying real hard on this rear naked with no hooks. It's a lot easier to finish this rear naked choke once he gets his both hooks in. I think he's under the chin now, Jeremy.
Oh, he's looking to finish this fight. Heavy hands landed here from the full mount position.
Yeah, he let go of the rear naked choke and went ahead and took the mount.
Smart move. Referee Mike England right on top of the action here as those shots are absolutely dropping from the top position. Andrade has to mount some type of defense
Hupman needs
here.
to be careful. Hupman is holding onto the fence with his left hand.
1 minute remaining here in round one. Will we see Fernando Andrade survive? He has to do something in this half guard position.
Nice reversal. Nice reversal from Andrade. He now has the top position. Right now, as Andrade gets his head free, he's going to want to posture up and start landing some strikes of his own, kind of return the favor from earlier in the round.
Huge reversal here as we are under 20 seconds remaining here in round one. Will Hupman survive?
Hupman looks to be stunned. He's not doing anything.
Definitely a saved by the bell moment there.
Definitely saved by the bell, and a huge welt under the right eye of Hupman is forming. Yeah, that was about as saved by the bell as you can get in a fight.
Definitely. That is an extremely tough position after having that mounted position to end up like that. How do you see that one in the judge's eyes?
I'm going to give that round to Andrade. I think Andrade did a lot more damage with his strikes from the top position. I think he almost finished that fight. Hupman was very hurt towards the end of that round. Here as we see the big strikes coming from Andrade in the guard of Hupman. Hupman is rocked by these strikes. And again, I think he was saved by the bell at the end of this round.
Most definitely was saved by the bell in that situation. A lot of heavy strikes here. Here we go, round two. Again, Andrade coming in with a big head kick.
Another big head kick.
Andrade absolutely throwing hands here.
Nice. Good job by Hupman to shoot under the wild strikes of Andrade and get an easy takedown. Hupman needs to control this position for the rest of the round. He needs to gather his wits about him and control this position. Right as I say that, Andrade is looking for an armbar. He's got it locked in. Hupman defending the armbar well, though. Doesn't seem to be in a whole lot of danger here. He's about to pop out from this armbar. Got a little blood from the nose from Hupman. Right as I say that, he gets his arm out, starting to land some strikes. Kind of an awkward position we're in here. Good job by Hupman to defend against the armbar and maintain top position. So far, the story of this fight's been whichever fighter has been on top has been doing the major damage.
Heavy hands here.
Looks like Andre's looking for a heel hook or a straight or a knee bar.
Now we see Hupman here taking the back of Andre.
Here's the problem when Hupman takes the back. He's not getting his hooks in soon enough. He's too high on the back of Andre. If Andre would raise his butt up and buck up, he would shoot Hupman off of the front of him. Hupman's going to need to be very careful not to lose position and end up on his back again. Just as I say that, Andre does exactly what he should have. Turned into Hupman. Now he has top position. Let's see if he can land some damage like he did at the end of the last round.
Heavy pressure here from the top position of Andre. We're going to see how the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt here of Hupman plays in as he is trying to work out of this position, trying to better it, looking for a possible sweep. Nice up kicks to try to get up. Oh, taking the back is Andre.
Yeah, it was a sloppy attempt at a get up from Hupman. You know, maybe because he's hurt from those strikes of Andre.
Yeah, that was a lot of heavy hands that landed from Andre.
You know, just from the top position, it seems that the strikes of Andre are doing a lot more damage than the strikes of Hupman.
Heavy pressure here from the mounted position as the round ends. This has been a very close fight here so far. Hupman is definitely wearing this fight, though, on his face.
Yeah, Andre seems to be the fresher of the two fighters. I'm going to give that round to Hupman because I think he controlled more of the round from the top position, even ended up in the mount. I think Andre actually did a little tiny bit more damage, but the majority of that round was controlled by Hupman. So I'm going to give it to him. I have a one round apiece, but Andre seems to be the fresher of the two fighters.
As we look here into the instant replay, we see a lot of head kicks coming out of Andre, immediately rushing forward, and those hurt Hupman.
Yeah, Hupman was hurt a couple times that round, but does a great job of getting the fight to the ground as soon as possible. Looks like we have the doctor coming in to check out the eye of Hupman.
Safety first is always of the utmost concern here at Shamrock Fighting Championships.
Yeah, he's got a good swelling under the eye, but it doesn't seem to be impeding his vision. The eye is not shut yet.
Third and final round in this contest. A lot of back and forth action to kick off the night here at Ameristar Casino in Kansas City, Missouri.
Nice jab from Andre. Nice.
Hupman leading forward, trying to run him into the cage.
Yeah, good little counter there from Hupman. Hupman is really leaving it out there. Does a great job of using his strikes to get Andre's attention up at his face and going right under into a nice, easy takedown.
Big takedown there for Hupman, who is keeping a lot of pressure on Andre here up against the cage. This is a brutal position here for Andre to be in.
Yeah, and this is where Hupman doesn't want to overcommit to anything. He wants to keep the fight here the rest of this round, try and grind out a decision.
This has been such a back and forth battle. It literally could come down in the judges' eyes to this third and final round here. As we are just down to 2 minutes remaining here in the contest, looks like Andre trying to play a bit of the rubber guard game here from the bottom, now moving, almost trying to set up a triangle from that position.
Yeah, Hupman needs to follow the hips of Andre. He's off to the side, which is not where he wants to be. He was going to give Andre an armbar. Now he's adjusted and followed the hips, and he's square onto the hips of Andre.
Heavy pressure here coming out of Hupman. He is down just under a minute and 30 left here in this fight. Halfway through the round, Fernando Andre has to be feeling the pressure here to get something done as he lands some nice little hammer fist there from the bottom.
He's got Hupman tied up, almost looking for a...
Definitely playing the rubber guard game there.
Yeah, playing the rubber guard. Almost looked like he was going for a go-go plata. Kind of an odd submission in MMA, but He's minimizing the damage, but he needs to get a submission or get up to win out this round.
1 minute remaining here in the first contest of the night here. Nice work into side control here, almost working to the north-south position is Hupman. Controlling, he's not doing a whole lot of damage here though from the top.
And he's done enough so far not to get stood up though, and clearly winning the round. Looks like he's almost looking for a Kimura grip on this position. Looking for an armbar.
Heavy pressure here coming from Hupman. He's looking to finish and snatch this one here in the last seconds of the round.
Yeah, he was setting that up the whole way over. Armbar was one he wanted the whole time. It was defended well by Andrade. Now he's on top trying to do a little damage before this round ends.
10 seconds remaining here in the round. What a fight to kick off the night here at Shamrock FC 285.
Yeah, great fight. Evenly matched fight. Both guys came out with everything they had, left it all in the cage. Great matchup by matchmaker Rob Donaker.
Both of these guys definitely feeling the effects of this fight as we look here at our instant replay. A lot of pressure here coming from Hupman, working his way over, stepping up against Andrade on the cage, looking for that big takedown there, which set up really this entire round for him.
Yeah, he got that takedown and he didn't give up position until the very end, but he was at least attempting an armbar, and that's why he gave up position.
Definitely, as we see the camera here on Hupman, nice little hematoma there under the eye.
Yeah, that was from the first round. When he ended the first round on the bottom, Andrade did a lot of damage at the end of that first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, going to the scorecards this evening, your winner by unanimous decision out of the blue corner, Fernando Andrade.